The 3 mental metrics that build real consistency. If you only track wins, losses, and stats, stay tuned as I'd like to invite you to another metric that can help you perform more consistently. The scoreboard tells you what happened. It doesn't tell you, though, why your level changes from one game, one race, or one round to the next. By the end of this video, you'll learn 3 mental numbers I want athletes keeping track of after practice and competition. And if you like these practical mindset tools, please subscribe here. I'm Dr. Haley Perlus if we haven't yet met, and I help athletes train the mental side of performance. A lot of athletes tell me I just need to be more consistent. Then I ask what they're tracking. Usually it's points, times, percentages, wins, losses, errors. Those matter. But do they tell the whole story? Have you ever kept track of what your mind does between plays, between points, and right after something goes wrong? And when I think of consistency, it's not perfection, it's the speed of your return. That really matters. The athletes who look the most consistent are not the ones who never get rattled, but they're the ones who reset faster, refocus faster, and recommit faster. So if you want a better read on your game, track these 3 mental metrics. First, your reset speed. After a mistake, a bad call, a missed shot, or a rough moment, how long did it take you to get back to the next task? 1 breath, 1 rep, 3 plays. Rate that from 1 to 5 during practice and competition. Second, your refocus quality. Did you come back with 1 clear cue? Did your mind stay noisy? Your cue might be strong first step, smooth tempo, or finish the turn. Remember, 1 cue, not 5. And then rate how well you returned after the pressure started to pick up. Third is recommitment. This is the one that a lot of athletes can miss. After something goes wrong, did you still perform with conviction? Or did you get careful? Did you attack the next play? Or did you try not to mess up? That slide from committed to tentative is a huge source of inconsistency. Let me make this a little bit more practical. I worked with an athlete who kept saying, I'm solid in practice, but at comps, I'm all over the place. Her stats were fine, but we tracked these 3 mental metrics, and the pattern became obvious. 1 early unforced error would slow her reset. Then she would leave her strategic cue behind. Then she would compete cautiously. Same physical skills, different mental pattern. Once she started using a 2-breath reset, a 1 cue word, and 1 question, what does commitment look like for me right now? Her performance stopped breaking up so much. She did not suddenly become perfect, but she did become repeatable, consistent. And that's what you're after. And here is the part athletes can miss. You do not need a complicated journal. If you journal, great. But if you don't, just need something that you'll actually use. And at the end of practice or competition, write down 3 numbers from 1 to 5. How fast did you reset? Evaluate yourself 1 to 5. How well did you refocus? How fully did you recommit? Then write 1 short line. What helped today? What got in the way? Don't overthink these numbers. Just be honest with yourself because we're looking for patterns. And that's going to take less than 1 minute. But if you do it for 2 weeks, those patterns are going to show up. Maybe you reset well after your own mistake, but not after coach feedback. Maybe your focus drops when the score gets tight. Maybe your commitment changes after 1 bad inning, 1 bad shift, 1 missed start. That sounds small, but it changes how you train. Now you're not going to be guessing. Now you're going to know where your consistency actually breaks. And notice, I didn't tell you to track confidence. Confidence usually follows evidence. When you can see you're getting better at resetting, at refocusing, at recommitting, confidence has something real to stand on. Coaches and parents, listen up. This helps you too. Instead of saying, settle down, ask, how fast did you reset? That's the better question. It gets them thinking tactics, mental tactics. So this week, stop rating your performance only by the result and track the mind that showed up. The scoreboard tells you what happened. Your mental metrics tells you why it keeps happening. If you're going to try this, put your sport and the mental metrics you need most in the comments. And if you know an athlete who only looks at stats and the outcomes, Share this with them. They could use it. And if you want help building this into your routine, check the link in the description for more programs and resources. I'll see you in the next Mental Toughness Moment.